My name is Paul Wangari, a cancer psychologist, a passionate mentor, and an author of 7 titles, one of them being this book, Why You Marry Wrong. Welcome to the journey through the book, Why You Marry Wrong. Previously, we had discussed reason number 1 and reason number 2, why people marry wrong. So today, we are going to dive into reason number 3. So page 11, reason number 3, why people marry wrong. Insatiable appetite for status. There's a case study here. Someone has shared with me their story, and so we are going to see how did this appetite for status affect their marriage. So Kim was having a conversation with his dear wife about an issue that was really bothering him. He wanted to buy a piece of land and build a house for his family, but he did not know how to go about it since his business was only able to meet their basic needs. Nothing would be left to save for the project. Upon discussing it with his wife, Washera, she told him she will visit her bank and see if she could take a loan on his behalf. Later that day, she came back with a good report that she could take up to 500,000 Kenya shillings, but the bank had requested for security. Buzzing with excitement, Kim gave his car logbook as security against the loan. Washela took the logbook and came back with the cash. Kim was over the moon. He now had a piece of land where he could build his family a home. He put his nose to the grading stone, and after the agreed payment period, he was able to service the loan and got his logbook back. He went back to his wife with another suggestion to borrow another 500,000 Kenya shillings for him to build a house for them on the same piece of land. Just as she had done previously, his faithful wife took the logbook and came back with the amount, 500,000. Kim started servicing the loan, but along the way, the COVID-19 pandemic struck. He was down on his luck. Kim was late with payments for the loan. Washela informed him that the bank was on her back because of the loan. They were threatening to auction their car. Another month passed without remitting the monthly installment to the bank. And this time, the wife came with suspicious, hideous men who claimed to be the representatives of the bank and took the car with them, which was sold to recover the outstanding balance. Kim, on the other hand, had already built the house he intended to build, and his family had already moved in. Although they did not have the family car anymore, Kim consoled himself that though he had lost his car, he had a home for his family, and all was not lost. A short while later, Kim was shocked when he came to learn that his wife Washela was having an affair with the area member of parliament. And the money she purported to have borrowed from the bank for him to buy the plot and build the house came from the MP as a token of appreciation for the job well done on his wife. He was shocked and tongue-tied by this discovery. To add salt to the injury, he also discovered that the logbook had been taken to her mother and not to the bank as alleged. In other words, his car was sold by his wife to regain her money back when she realized that he was learning late in repaying the loan as it were. He was dumbfounded. No, this is Kim. After discovering this, he was dumbfounded by this level of betrayal from his dear wife. Something like a hard grenade exploded in his head, and he felt like smoke coming off his ears. What would you have done if you were Kim? I know this is a very, very challenging thought to think through. that this person you have been married to for the longest time possible. You even have children. And now, this is what happens. That now you discover that she has been having an affair with the area MP. And the question I want to pose to you, what would you have done if you are Kim? This is a very weighty matter. However, this is what is going on in many homes and many relationships. Betrayal, cheating, and heartbreaking each other. Anyway, that is our reason number 3. Reason number 4. Age is catching up with me. This is another reason that many people are getting into marriages because of pressure from the society, from parents and from friends. That you're telling me that age is catching up with you. Why don't you get married? Your children shall call you grandfather or grandmother. Why don't you get married early so that you can get children? Now, this reason many people are paying dearly when they get into wrong marriages. A celebrated flamboyant Kenyan politician and the first Kenyan Attorney General married at the age of 52 years. At the time of his death, at the age of 101, he was a father of 3 children and a grandfather. This is an authentic case scenario that you should marry at your own time with better reason rather than marrying under pressure because of age. It is better to marry late than to marry wrong. So this is what I want you to get, that it doesn't matter the age when you shall get married. Before you think of getting married, let there be reasons, good reasons enough. Because yes, you could be, age is catching up with you. However, you don't have the resources to support your family. What will happen? You don't have resources to educate your children. You don't have resources to feed your family. There will be a problem. There are people who are also, age is catching up with them. They have advanced with age. However, they are not emotionally stable. And therefore, if they indulge with someone, if they get engaged to someone, they will end up hurting that person because the emotional stability, it is not mature yet. Others, they are not mature psychologically. So they cannot be able to handle the pressure that comes with a relationship or a marriage. And therefore, that's why I always advise that take your time. Don't rush. Don't fall for this trap from the community, from the society, from your family, from your friends, that age is catching up with you. So be ready, be okay with yourself, know the reason why, be intentional about it, and let it come naturally. Remember, we always say that marriage is a natural thing. However, you should not go there out of pressure, but you should always go there out of good intentions, and when you are 100% prepared for the responsibility that comes with the relationship or marriage. To get a copy of this book, you can reach us through the number on your screen. You can also get a copy at Nuria Bookstore, Bazaar Building, Nairobi, first floor, room number 12. Until next time, I have been your host, Paul Wangari.